Chris K with Crash TV. I'm going to be interviewing Matt Devine from Kilhanna. We're in Manchester. Fucking rules. Cold and wet and amazing.
What were the first shows like over here in the UK for you guys?
We came over, you know, we'd been told, I mean, all our favorite bands are British, you know, so it obviously influenced our sound, and since the first music we ever put out, we believed, and we've been told by so many people that we just go over so well in England. Oh, your sound is so right for England, you know. Even, it's a kind of consolation when we're rejected from labels in America, you know. We don't like you, but I think there's another country where they might like you. And we pursued it as a dream forever, and just the logistics were so impossible. It's just so expensive and so complicated, and never got a release over here, even though we begged and begged, and even though to me it's just a no-brainer that the music would succeed over here. And ultimately we ended up putting up our own money. You know, we signed a publishing deal, and rather than spend that money on a Hummer and you know, gold teeth, we decided to invest in, you know, traveling to England.
What is?
Like, put the finger next to it for scale. So we spent our own money, came over here the beginning of this year, and this is now our 4th trip to England with no assistance whatsoever from the label, from anybody. And from the minute we got here, it's just been complete support, and in a lot of cases, you know, complete like fanaticism. Oh, you did not. Oh my God.
What?
I will show him. Tell him what you did. She cut my autograph.
Oh, no. That's, wow. You cut that in. That's Matt's name. Is that this Matt or a different Matt?
That Matt.
That's my, wow. That's my autograph. Look.
Oh my God.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, that's serious business.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the UK fans? How they compare to US fans?
They're retarded. It's like they have nothing to lose. They're like, they remind me of me when I was like 15. Like they just, the music just matters so much to them. You know, they get so emotional about it. They're ruthless and they're violent. They must love the sensation of like sweaty skin against their, and like boobs on their backs, because they cram together so closely, and for the entire length of the set they just gyrate on each other. It's sexual, and it's a release for them, and then in turn a release for Greg.
And he starts like dancing and everything, and you guys start getting rowdy and rowdier, and then you start taking beer cans that are full and chucking them against his wall, going all over the place, and he's like, yeah, yeah, and you guys are like throwing shit, like basically like trashing his apartment, and he's loving it, listening to Lionel Richie all the time.
Dude, Lionel Richie gets people in the mood, man.
Besides the food, what's your favorite thing about the UK thus far?
Unfortunately, Chris and I don't have a healthy fear of parasites like we should, and we're turned on by this nice little hut of meat here, and we're intrigued by the array, the plethora of...
Turn this one on. We got table salt.
Well, that's what's great about this.
Bramley applesauce.
Applesauce, chili sauce,
Very hot chili.
sweet corn, mayo, and then bring it back over here with a little bit of like, it looks like dirty Windex, which, you know, it's amazing. Thus far, my favorite thing about the United Kingdom,
Besides me being here.
you know what, it would have to be London. It'd have to be Soho and Camden and London. I kind of finally discovered, and Kensington, I've kind of discovered the neighborhoods of London, and I think that's my favorite thing. just walking around and seeing cool things and cool stores and
Well put.
sorry, believe it or not, I'm actually thinking about something else right now. The people are nice, the food is nice, and as a country, I think it's nice.
This I like. British historical figure you'd most like to meet.
Oh, Winston Churchill.
And why?
He has a quote that I stuck on the front of my guitar. Never, never, never give up. I mean, that goes from back, I'm sure he was brainwashing the citizens of England to, like, stay involved in World War II or something, but...
When you realize how bombed out this fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like Berlin, it's like, London isn't... It's old, but it's not that old, because half of it was re-fucking built. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty impressive.
What about...
we went to a pub that was built in, like, 1580 or something. I'm like, that's
before
as old
beer.
That's almost as old as Elias.